want to talk about flow today because, I see it come up a lot within the FPV world where folks want to achieve a state of flow. But what does that actually mean, right? I first came across the term flow way back when I was in university. At the time, I took a visual design course, and teacher there was super eccentric. He's passed on now, so rest in peace, Russell. But he first taught us the term flow. Honestly, I don't think he understood it himself, because when he taught it, he showed us a graph. On the x-axis, you got your skill, and on your y-axis, you got the challenge. And so, draw a diagonal line, 45 degree, going up towards the right. Flow is when you're in this state, at least when he described it, when you're in this state where your skills keep matching the challenge that you're taking on, and they grow linearly. And so because you keep pushing yourself with new challenges, what's going to happen is that you're going to be able to keep up. Your skills are going to keep growing. The challenge that you take on is going to keep growing. And so you're in flow because you're going to keep on moving up towards the right. And you know what? That's not how, maybe it's just me. That's not how progression works. Like, it's not going to be a linear curve all the time, right? It's going to go like stagnant sometimes, then you might get a little bit of gains. Maybe you'll have other days where you'll have those eureka moments and you'll gain skills quickly. Heck, sometimes I'll even lose progress. I don't know how, but my skills end up decreasing. Maybe the challenge I'm taking on is too hard and my confidence drops or something. So it's not a linear curve, right? So that's complete BS. But that doesn't mean that I haven't had these flow experiences in FPV, because I have, where I don't have to think about what I'm doing. And if you look up the definition of flow on Google, I think it was where it was termed, I'm not sure, but it's like a race car driver driving around what was like a very difficult track. And I think this is one of those Le Mans or something where you're going on that 24, you're driving for like a whole day or something like that. He reached a trance-like state where his body moved on its own. He didn't have to think about what he was doing. And even though the track itself, the conditions he was racing in were very difficult, he didn't have to actively think about what he was doing. And I think that is closer to the definition of flow that we experience when we fly. So how does that fit into what I was taught before? And so for me, flow is once you actually grow your skill and you raise the ability, you raise the challenge, the floor of the challenge you're able to take on. Now flow is when you go back and you operate within a space where now your skills exceed the challenge that you're going to take on, because those things that were once difficult are kind of boring now. Boring in a sense that they actually are not actively thought about. They're just subconsciously done. If you look back at your own FPV experience, you're going to see that was how the whole journey was. We all been there in the Sims, and we couldn't even hold a level horizon when we first started. And then don't even talk about turning, right? Like, that took forever to learn for me. Like, my turns were so wide and I couldn't get my brain to wrap around how much throttle to use, how much roll to input, how much pitch to pull back so I don't fall down, that kind of stuff. Look at it now, and that stuff is like child's play, right? Turning is simple, and it's so simple that you don't think about it. It's kind of boring. So that to me is flow. You keep pushing that apex of that line up towards the right. And then now when you need to be in flow and when you perform, when you need to fly, you're now going to be in flow because subconsciously things just happen and your thoughts can go to other things. That's why we're out here all the time, to keep pushing our abilities, because we want to achieve that state of flow at that high level of execution so that we don't have to think about it. Which is why we're doing like 100 power leaps, 1,000 Matty flips, so that it just becomes second nature to us. And now we can do all those what looks hard to others but comes easier to us, and yeah, get all juicy with it. So that's all I got for you today. Later.